Long ago, in a bustling town at the edge of a vast desert, there lived a humble woodcutter named Ali Baba. His days were filled with hard work, cutting wood in the nearby forest and selling it at the market to provide for his family. Life was simple, and though he didn't have much, he was content. But one ordinary day, while deep in the forest, something extraordinary happened that would change his life forever. As Ali Baba was gathering wood, he spotted a cloud of dust in the distance. It was a group of men on horseback, riding with a fierce and determined air. He quickly hid, sensing danger. He counted them as they rode past. There were 40 in total. These were no ordinary travelers. They were the most feared band of thieves in the land. They rode directly toward a large rock face and stopped. Ali Baba, hidden behind a thick bush, watched with wide eyes. The leader of the thieves dismounted, stood before the rock, and shouted a strange and powerful phrase, "Open sesame." To Ali Baba's astonishment, the solid rock trembled and a dark opening appeared, revealing the entrance to a hidden cave. The thieves carried their heavy sacks inside, and after a short while they came out empty-handed. The leader once again faced the entrance and commanded, "Close sesame," and the rock sealed itself shut, as if it had never been opened. The thieves then rode off, disappearing back into the desert. Ali Baba's heart pounded in his chest. Was he dreaming? Curiosity overcame his fear. After waiting a long time to be sure the thieves were gone, he crept out from his hiding spot and stood before the giant rock. With a shaky voice, he mimicked the words he had heard, "Open sesame." Just like before, the cave entrance magically opened. He cautiously stepped inside, and his breath caught in his throat. The cave was filled with treasures beyond his wildest dreams. He saw mountains of shimmering gold coins, chests overflowing with sparkling jewels, fine silks, and gleaming swords. It was the accumulated loot from countless raids. Realizing this was more wealth than he could imagine, he knew he couldn't just leave it. He filled his sacks, not with greed, but with just enough gold coins to help his family live a more comfortable life. Then he whispered, "Close sesame," and the cave sealed behind him. He hurried home, his mind racing with a mix of excitement and terror. He showed the gold to his wife, who was both amazed and worried. They knew that possessing this treasure put them in grave danger. If the 40 thieves discovered their secret, their lives would be over. They carefully hid the gold, vowing to use it wisely and keep their discovery a secret. But secrets have a way of getting out. The leader of the thieves, a cunning and cruel man, soon noticed that some of his treasure was missing. He was furious and obsessed with finding the person who had dared to enter his secret cave. Through a series of clever tricks, he eventually traced the mystery back to Ali Baba's house. The thieves planned to attack Ali Baba and his family in the dead of night. However, they underestimated one person in the household, Morgiana, a clever and incredibly brave slave girl. Morgiana was fiercely loyal to Ali Baba and his family. She noticed strange markings on their door and overheard the thieves' whispers. Her quick thinking and courage were unmatched. Time and time again, Morgiana outsmarted the thieves. When they tried to sneak into the house hidden in large oil jars, she discovered their plot. With incredible bravery, she foiled their plan and saved the family from certain doom. She proved that wit and courage are far more powerful weapons than greed and brute force. In the end, thanks to Morgiana's intelligence, Ali Baba and his family were safe. He kept the treasure from the cave, but he didn't hoard it. He shared his wealth with the townspeople, helping the poor and living a life of generosity. The story of Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves has been passed down through generations, and it teaches us timeless lessons. It shows us that curiosity can lead to unexpected opportunities, but that true strength lies in bravery and cleverness when facing danger. And most importantly, it reminds us that greed leads to ruin, while kindness and wisdom are the greatest treasures of all. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more classic tales. See you next time.